All right, you see what's going on. We're heading into the 4th of July as of this recording. If you're not watching around that time, it doesn't matter. This is still a delicious recipe for you guys to try. We're gonna do what I call crispy bacon 4th of July potato salad. Yeah, we're gonna put a twist on that old Southern potato salad. So let's go over our ingredients real quick. Over here we have our potatoes. I'm using red potatoes. You could also use the Yukon Gold potatoes. It's totally up to you. When I'm making this particular potato salad, I like to keep the skin on. Right here we have bacon, mayo, some red onions, apple cider vinegar, salt, some Dijon mustard, smoked paprika, fresh parsley, green onions, and we have some black pepper right there. That's all you're gonna need. Let's get into it. So to get started, we're gonna prepare our potatoes. So right now I'm bringing up a pot of water to boil. Once we get that water up to boil, we're gonna salt it a little bit, then we're gonna go in with our potatoes. So now you can see that water is coming up to boil. We're gonna go ahead and throw a little salt in here. Salt that water. So now we're gonna go in gently with our potatoes because you don't want that water splashing up on you because it's hot. Probably add a little bit too much water in there. Because what you want is the water to be like a ½ an inch over the top of your potatoes. So right now we're at a good level with our water now, and we're gonna let this cook for 12 to 15 minutes until those potatoes are tender. Don't overcook the potatoes because they will become mushy as you start putting together your potato salad. All right, so we're about 12 to 13 minutes in. I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and turn our fire off. Our potatoes are done. I've already tested them out. They are pretty tender like we want them. Like I say, you don't want to overcook them where they're very mushy. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this strainer right here, and I got the sink right here next to me, and I'm going to take our pot and I'm just gonna pour it right over here and strain our potatoes. And I'm gonna sit it back in the pot like this, and I'm just gonna have it sit right over here on our stove and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so now to continue, we're gonna take another pan. We're gonna add it right here. We're gonna get that baby turned on. And we're gonna prepare our bacon now. Now, I like to start with a little bacon grease myself right here. This right here is my bacon grease right here. I just put a little bit in there just to get that baby started off. And we're gonna take our bacon and we're just gonna start adding it to our pan. And I like to cook my bacon for this particular recipe. I like to cook it till it's slightly crispy, not overly crispy, but slightly crispy. I like to have my bacon a little meaty in this particular recipe. So it looks like we're getting there right now to the texture that I like my bacon when it comes to potato salad or this particular potato salad recipe. I don't like it too crispy, like I mentioned earlier. A little bit meaty, kind of like this right here. So I'm gonna turn off our heat and we'll take this bowl here and we're gonna start adding our bacon right here in this bowl. All right, so now we have our bacon. We're gonna sit that right here. All right, so now that our bacon is cooked, our potatoes are cooling down over there, we're gonna make our mayo dressing. So we're gonna rearrange some stuff on our cutting board real quick. Gonna bring out a bowl over here. And all we're gonna do is take our mayo, add it here to an empty dish. We're gonna go in with our Dijon mustard. And I'm using whole grain Dijon mustard. It's all I had. You don't necessarily have to use the whole grain. I typically like whole grain Dijon mustard, I don't know, in a weird way. Our apple cider vinegar, onions, our parsley, green onions, hit it with some salt, hit it with some smoked paprika, hit it with some black pepper. And we're gonna get that baby mixed up like this. And once you get that baby well combined and it looks like that, what I recommend you do, is something I always do, I like to test mine. Just make sure it has enough salt. Yeah, that's good enough. So test your seasonings like that. Now we're gonna bring out an empty bowl. We're gonna take our potatoes, cool potatoes, we're gonna add them here like this. All right, so now we're gonna add our mayo dressing here. We're gonna now go in with our bacon. And I like to leave a little bit of bacon on the side. That way, once I plate it up or bowl it up, I can sprinkle a little bit more of that bacon on top. And we're gonna do a quick mix like this. And you wanna do it gently so you don't mash up your potatoes. I said potatoes. And if this is not the right consistency for you, you need a little bit more, when I say wetter, you can. Add more mayo if you want to. If I need to be a little bit more smoother and less dry. So now what I typically do is I take that bacon grease. Oh man, you're talking about some additional flavor. I typically use about a tablespoon. Oh man, when I tell you that this adds so much flavor to it, it adds flavor to it. All right, so now what you wanna do is you wanna take some saran wrap or some aluminum foil and you wanna cover this up. I don't have saran wrap, but I do have some aluminum foil. I'm gonna cover this baby up. You want to refrigerate this for at least an hour to let those flavors come together. 2 to 3 hours preferably, but you can do it for 1 hour. I like to do 2 to 3 hours because I like my potato salad cold. So after 1 hour, it's probably not going to be as cold as I like it. So we're going to stick it in here for at least 2 hours and we're going to come back. All right, so it's been about 3 hours. We've had our potato salad in the refrigerator and I like it that way, because I like to eat my potato salad cold. So now all we gotta do, we're done. We just need to get this baby plated up. All right guys, this is what we have. Take a look at that. Man, that looks beautiful right there. And we're just gonna finish that baby up with a little parsley, some extra parsley on top. Even though we got parsley inside, we're still gonna liven it up. And more additional bacon. Like I said, of course, we do have bacon already in here. Guys, and that's it. Let's take a look again. Man, that looks absolutely delicious. All right, so now it's time for quality control, man. Man, does it get any better than that right there? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Add this right here. All right. Oh man. God, you already know. This baby potato salad-y. And cool, just like I like it. And you know what else you can do? You can sprinkle a little cheddar cheese on top of it. Make it like a loaded potato salad. Right. This is it right here. Definitely add this one to your list. And until then, guys, y'all already know I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, him not a chef. Him just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace.